What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today's video, I'm gonna be doing kind of like a weekly update of Surging Sparks. Surging Sparks is getting up there in price. It's about to be $250. And the thing too is, we kind of go and start to more look at kind of the in-depth details about the set and what's really kind of pushing the price of the set. It's getting me a little worried. Which I like that for two reasons. I'm gonna start out by saying that. Why do I like that? Because I can finally kind of sell some of it if I do want to sell it, which I probably will soon. The way these prices are looking right now and the way these cases are looking, I might sell at least one case. I do have 4 sealed cases of booster boxes, so I probably will sell one of them. I'm going to keep 1 or 2 of them for sure, like for the long term. I'm never going to sell those, but 1 or 2 of them, I know one for sure I want to kind of sell within maybe the first month or two. We're really going to see how that goes. But the thing about this is, look, we're going to keep kind of go through it, and I want to show you what it is. But I feel right now is kind of a healthy time if you want to sell it. I mean, at least for me personally, like I said, I have a good amount I'm gonna hold regardless. We see these boxes are about to be $250. They're pretty much $250 because $250, $245 plus $2 of shipping, then plus tax. What is that, like $270? Like I would say about $260 on the low end for this. Just ship. Look at this chart. Look at this chart of this. It's crazy. This set is scary. It's getting to that price where it's getting kind of a little tilted, a little bit overvalued. I feel like really overvalued. Before it was kind of, I feel like when it was between like that maybe like that 180 to maybe like 210, I feel like it was fair value. Now it's starting to get up to that range where I feel like it's a little overvalued, honestly. And why do I say that? Because the cards in the set, as we'll see here in a little bit, is the cards in the set are kind of not moving at all. They're not really going up in price. They're kind of stayed stagnant. So I guess I'll kind of say what I'm thinking about here is as we can keep kind of going through this, is you don't see what's really pushing the prices of this product out right now is a couple of reasons. One is because there's not that much supply on the market. That is a big point that I think of, is right now everything that was kind of out there, everybody sold their boxes. Like I said, I've seen a lot of people in my comments saying, hey, at $200 I'm going to sell, $200 I'm going to sell. That is the one price point where I've seen a lot of do it. That's why we stayed stagnant for a good, I would say maybe about a month. Really, we stayed stagnant around a month. Yeah, we stayed stagnant between that $210, maybe about 200. I would say about 210 to like 200. It was like that around that area where we were staying at for a little while, and other sets were kind of moving at that time too. But now it seems like everything's starting to go right with Surging Sparks, and everybody's starting to move with Surging Sparks, because majority of people that have kind of gone in this short term and kind of was deciding to flip it is already mostly out of it. I feel like right now there's probably still some more in there, but majority of people that have wanted to sell this early has already sold. So now it's the long-term people that are wanting to hold this, and they don't want to get rid of their boxes. So that means there's not that much supply on the market. As we can keep going through this, like as we can see, the lowest listings are around, like, look, this is $230, but you see $15 of shipping, and you see the people that have the higher kind of ratings on here, and the more sales, and the more I guess, like, yeah, the better ratings on here is the ones that are have the higher price. Like you see right here, 247.95 plus shipping. I mean, oh my god, 248 pretty much is 248, and that includes shipping. And then if we go down to the other sellers, 245 plus $4 of shipping, 259 including shipping. As we can see, it's around that price point, so it's pretty much gonna sell for $250, as we can see, because it's either with shipping or without shipping. It's at that $250 mark. It's either that or it's like $1 or $2 around there or something like that. So how high do I think this box is gonna go? That is a scary point. And to me, I'm not gonna lie, to me, I said, hey, this box is gonna slow down around Terrestrial Festival. I mean, this box is going to slow down around Prismatic Evolutions, but I'm kind of thinking another way now. Why do I say that? Well, as we can see with Prismatic Evolutions sucks. Prismatic Evolutions, nobody's going to get a hold of. So Surging Sparks, people can kind of get a hold of, I guess, not really. I mean, they're going to get a hold of it, but for a price, you know what I mean, like that. So we'll really have to see how this goes and see how this plays out. But $250 for this Surging Sparks booster box, that is crazy. That is wild. Like, I don't even understand. Like, it's crazy to me. It really is. Like, it just, the market we are in right now is getting kind of to that territory where I'm getting kind of a little scared for some of these boxes. Why do I say that? Because the main reason, like I said earlier, the main reason why this box is so high is because there's not that much inventory on the market right now. There's not a lot on this market. So what does that mean? That the people are just gonna keep making the prices go higher and higher because nobody wants to sell their boxes. Nobody wants to sell it at all. And the people that have already sold wanted to sell their boxes have gotten rid of it. That's why we're seeing these big price hikes in this set and these booster boxes. What can this booster box go up to? Maybe 275. I mean, it's gonna keep rising. I see it keep rising until we get. It's gonna keep rising until we get a reprint. That's what I think is gonna happen. Until we get a reprint of this set, I think it's gonna keep moving. So that's kind of the one thing where I feel comfortable about selling a case of it. I'll probably sell a case within this first month or so like that, and put it into most likely Team Rocket or Journey Together. Like I said, I already have enough Prismatic Evolutions, so I'm done with Prismatic Evolutions. Or I might put some in the Prismatic Evolutions. I don't know, just because to see how it goes too. So I'm definitely probably gonna sell maybe a case or two, or at least one case. The other couple cases, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with. Probably keep those. We'll see what happens. But if we go to other boxes, what's crazy is I told myself, and I said in a video too, I'm like, hey, these ETBs are looking pretty good right now. They're sitting around like $45. It was literally like right around that area. They were sitting around like 45. It was like right around here, like the 42 to like $45 range. I'm like, hey, these looking like a good deal right now because the booster boxes were around that $200 price point. And guess what? They gone up in price. They're sitting at around $75 a box, an ETB. Crazy. What's crazy, I seen it in a chat room. People were like, hey, oh, the ETBs are up on a store on the website. I'm like, wait, what are they talking about? These aren't that crazy price right now. Look, next thing I looked at it, they were sitting around $65. So people were able to pay like $55 for retail price. So it's kind of wild what's going on. And we keep going. We're gonna keep going online and seeing all the products. Booster bundles are selling for $43. $43 for a booster bundle. Crazy. I have like I think 6 or 7 of these. I might start selling those too. I'm gonna start selling some of my Surging Sparks most likely, but we'll see how that goes. This is what a seal case for, and I'm gonna show you on eBay what a seal case recently sold for. Crazy prices. $1,465 for a sealed case. This is crazy. Look at all these seal cases, and there's not that many listed either. How high will these seal cases go? I don't know. That's why I feel comfortable selling it around that $1,500 price point. If I can find it, I will have to take the fees and taxes into consideration, but at this point it doesn't really, like, you know what I mean. I've already made such big gains on this where I feel comfortable doing it. And then look at the booster, look at the sleeve blisters. I'm glad I paid like $25 for what I paid. No, I think I paid like $15 for like 10 of them. That's an absolute like crazy return on my money. They're selling for like $9 now for a sleeve blister. Well, like $8.50. It's around there, $8.50. Normally what's crazy is I typically buy sleeve blister packs. I should have bought some. I seen some for around like $700 for a sleeve blister, or was it $720? I think it was $720, maybe $620, around there. It's around that area right there. I should have bought some, but you know, it happens. I mean, you live and you learn with these things. I feel comfortable with the product I already have with Surging Sparks. I don't want to go crazy into Surging Sparks either. We see the ETBs, the Surging Sparks Pokemon Center ETBs around $140. $140. It's crazy. As we can see, before release, they looked like they were selling for around like $150, which is kind of crazy. Which we gotta look up for Prismatic Evolutions. The same thing could happen with Prismatic Evolutions, where they could drop like this. I don't think it'll drop that dramatically, but I think it will have a little bit of drop with the Prismatic Evolutions Pokemon Center. But then I just think they're gonna go up over time because there's a limited amount of supply of these. As we can see, look at these. Pokemon Center ETB is selling for $140. Some look $130, but plus shipping. You have to look into that too. It's crazy what's going on with these set. This set is just going nuts. Surging Sparks was one of those sets I knew it was going to do good. I felt really comfortable about the set doing good, but I didn't know it was going to be doing this good. Honestly, I didn't. But look, as we can see, we're on eBay now. Seal case of Pokemon Center ETBs sold for $500. $500. Crazy right there. But as you can see, some of the booster boxes are selling for $230 and plus $20, $21 shipping, so $250 pretty much. You know what I mean? Like, crazy. And the booster bundle is selling for $42. I don't know what this is. I'm guessing lot, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. $220 for each booster box. Crazy. 3-pack blisters selling for, well, that's Australia. Look at this. Look at this seal case. This is the seal case I was talking about. $1,500. Crazy. And this is sleeve blister packs. I should have bought. Yeah, I think it was $720. I seen it for, and that was like 2 weeks ago. I should have bought it. It's like like $80 in a week. Crazy, but it's whatever. You know, these booster boxes are selling for such high price. But as we see, the PSA 10s of these cards aren't really going for crazy prices. Even the Pokemon Center, kind of the Magneton, $187, which is not bad if you look at it. Like, you might as well, you do get the packs with the ETB as well too, the Pokemon Center ETB. But if you look at the selling this for $187, you got send it into the grading. Let's say you buy ETB for $150. That's kind of what they're going for right now. You send the Magneton into grading. You sell the Magneton. You get the $187, so I guess you get the 11 packs for free. I think the PSA 10 will probably go higher eventually. Will I be buying this? No, I don't buy single cards really like that. I don't make plays like that. Maybe this year I might try to, but this I feel like is can go higher just because of the prices of the ETB will probably go higher. If Surging Sparks keeps rising, this promo is probably gonna keep going higher. We'll have to really see how that goes too. Like I said, I like paying attention to everything going on in this market. Look, just regular Pikachu, the ultra rare selling $162 off a bid. The Lisa's Appeal $109. Latios $670. These are all the same prices they were selling for 2 weeks ago when the boxes were sitting around 210. Will that mean the prices these cards will start going up now? I could potentially see that as well too. Cards in the PSA 10s and the raw versions of these cards aren't really moving too much. They're not moving too much. There is a little bit of movement, as we can see with Pokédata. I always look at here. I love this website. As we can see, the Celeridge did take over the Latios, which is interesting. I knew the Celeridge was going to do pretty well. I thought the Latios was going to be sitting around $50. I thought these both would be sitting around $50 for the raw card, but I mean, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, how it plays out. But as you can see, if we go back to maybe like a week or two, whenever I talked about this set again, like a week or two ago, whenever I talked about this set, but all these cards were sitting around the same price. These cards have not moved that much in price. So what does that mean? We just don't know. We just don't have no supply out there for booster boxes. That is why these booster boxes are moving up in price. People don't want to sell their booster boxes, and the people that wanted to sell their booster boxes or want to sell their booster boxes, they've already done it, and they want to get a premium for them. At $250, we might probably stay steady around this $250 price point. I can see the people that kind of like I said, my personal self was like, hey, I kind of want to sell some of these boxes now, like, you know what I mean? So we'll have to really see how this plays out. This box, it's crazy to watch. This is something that's really interesting. Will it keep going like this? Will this box continue to go up? It depends on the print run of this. Will we keep getting will we get a reprint of this? That's gonna be the big thing and big factor with this set, I feel like, with the reprint. But in the kind of market we are in right now, it depends how big the reprint is. If it's small reprints, it will affect the price maybe a little. Maybe it might go down back to $200 if we get like a good decent size reprint. But at the same time, I don't think this box is gonna go under 180. Like it's kind of hard to do. Like I said, they would have to make a massive reprint of this, so we'll have to really see what happens here. Just looking at this box and looking over the past couple months just to watch this set. I've been watching this set very, very closely. One, because I'm heavily invested into it, of course, but another reason is just because just seeing this set and looking at it, what it does, like on a kind of the last month or two, is just kind of, I'm just mind boggled, honestly. I really am just mind boggled, like, wait, what? It just like keeps on breaking the trend and just breaking the kind of like, oh, this box gonna be here, oh, it's gonna crash here, it's gonna crash here. People do say, everybody's like, oh, this is like another Vivid Voltage. I don't think so. I don't think this is another Vivid Voltage, because there's a lot of good strong cards in here. There's good strong cards. Like I said, maybe like a week ago, that you had a good amount of value in this set. Now, since we've already hit that $250 mark, you have one card, one big card, maybe the Latios too, or the Latias too, can kind of be that chase card that pays for the box, but not really. Now it's the Pikachu that pays for this box. You know what I mean? That's the only big card you can kind of go after. So we'll really have to see how this goes out. Wow, Surging Sparks is just insane to me. I'm glad I went heavy into it. I'm glad I went really, really, really heavy into it. I felt comfortably about doing it, but I didn't know it'd be this good. I honestly didn't. So sometimes when you take risks, they work out, but sometimes they don't. So we'll have to see what happens. Crazy seeing this set. Let me know what y'all think about Surging Sparks. Let me know, are y'all still holding on to Surging Spark? Let me know if y'all bought into Surging Sparks. Do y'all think about selling Surging Sparks? What is your kind of thought around Surging Sparks? This is my thought around Surging Sparks. Definitely an interesting set. Crazy to see from a distance and just watching it. So hope you enjoyed this. See you on the next one. Peace.